There you go. Still sick? Damn. That is unfortunate to hear. That is unfortunate. We're back, chat. Alright. Big stretch for me. I know I'm a little bit late. I was in a conversation. Just about what to do next, chat. Because the thought of what to do next is creeping up on me a lot now. Considering we're about 70%, wait, almost basically 80% through, right? So the thoughts are creeping in. What do we do next, you know? I'm not sure. But I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually, right? But I hope you get better, Rain. I do hope so. Jeez, that's kind of crazy. Angelo, jeez. Hold on. My other phone didn't want to pick up my volumes. I couldn't check my audio, but there we go. Pulling out for the bro, Angelo. Pour one out. Life is life, yeah. Yeah, same for me. Also, knowing I'm one of your favorite streamers is really sweet. Thank you, Angelo. That means a lot. Thank you. That really means a lot here and there. Never did I think in my wildest dreams I would become someone's, like, obviously not the favorite, but like become one of someone's favorite streamer. Like a group of favorites, I'd be one of them. Never thought that'd happen. Life's crazy, huh? There we are. Well, enough of what we can do now is just continue. So let's just do that. I don't know even... Where do we leave off again? Right. Tosaka's room. Right. Alright, yeah. So make this one in the meantime then. Well, yeah, we have the other content to do. How to get banning it? No, we have this one, so we're good for now. Good night. Yeah. What's wrong with her saying good night? You make it sound that's unnatural. God, the Toadska was trying to slip by me. I wouldn't normally mind if she ignores me, but something here worries me. Yeah, what's wrong? Oh, she's holding something. Well, I can't see that. That's something that's gone terribly wrong. Apparently, it's something she's holding. What? She displays it openly. No mistake, there's a bottle of liquor and a glass in her hands. Speaking of pouring one out for Angelo, Tozuka drinking for you, Angelo. Look at that. She's pouring one out for you.
飲む以外何に使うのよ。ナイトキャップ代わりってやつや。
She's gonna pour one out for you. Damn.
まあ、なるほど。一杯引っ掛けると眠くなるって聞くもんな。確かに。
Fair enough. Well, good night then. Somehow it doesn't seem like an appropriate way to dismiss this.
気のせいかしら。エミヤくんひどい顔してるけど。
Who drinks at 10 at night?
気のせいじゃない。
On a weekend, on a weekday.
寝る前にちょっと一杯ってなんだよ。それまさかアルコール。
I guess you should feel honored. I guess it depends on how you feel about Tosuka, I suppose.
ずいぶん大げさね。
No, it's not.
エミヤくんは飲まないの？どうしても寝つけない時とか。
No, I just turned the other way and tried to sleep.
そういう時は布団をかぶってじっとしてるし、寝づらいことは少ない。
Yeah, like if I had trouble sleeping, I just turn the other way and be like, all right, sleep, body, sleep. And it usually works.
そうよね。エミヤくんって年中ドライでも平気って感じだし。
Well, yeah. Thanks ever so much for the admiring words, Tosuka. I can tell she's pouting. Does Tosuka really think I'm that unusual? It's not unusual.
安心して。ただの輸入物の濃い味のジュースだから。
Uh-huh.
ぐっすり眠りたい時にね、自分を騙すためにたし飲んでいるの。
That sounds about right. Never better ever push-ups to your arms are exhausted before going to bed. You fall asleep in no time? Really? That, you know, that sounds actually like a really good idea. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should start doing that, Angelo. You got a good point. Good point, Angelo. I'll keep note of that, actually. Good point.
そうか。一応信じるが、飲みすぎるなよ。
Don't overdo it now. Don't drink too much. Saying that reminds me of Fujine, the household's patron saint of overdoing it when it comes to drinking. That tiger of ours can down the booze to have an actual wild tiger staggering.
本当に信じてる？たとえお酒だとしても、藤村先生みたいな飲み方はしないわよ。我が家の家訓では、飲んでも飲まれるなと。
Try to you don't sleep for like 20 minutes. I mean, it probably varies from person to person. Also, hi Cthulhu. Thanks for joining. Hi to everyone for joining, actually. Don't get swallowed up by your drink. Oh, well, Gilgamesh drank all of Tokyo's cellar, so I don't know. Oh, hiccuping. Oh, shit. That sure is a tavern-like saying the Tozukas have. I drinking while being surrounded of impressionable teenagers is a 10 out of 10 teaching. Yeah. When you put it like that, that sounds awful, Minute. Most likely, it was added by the current generation.
安心なさい。何事も余裕を持って優雅たれ。
Mm-hmm. Right.
気分悪くして倒れるなんて、みっともない真似は死んでもできないわよ。
Oh, but you'll act like a cat, like a drunken cat if you do drink a little. Certainly, I can't even imagine Tosuka drunk. Tosuka has to maintain a perfect honor student image. She probably drinks while being mindful of her own limits. Well, it's also likely that she'd mistake the vodka for something else and topple over.
注意した方がいいのはさくらよ。あの子水気だから、藤村先生なんか比較にならない素質があるはず。将来のね。ライダーも底なしっぽいわね。だって上ばみだから。
Yeah.
トラに上ばみに、我が家はアルコール動物園か。
That's... Alright. I wonder about Saber. Doesn't seem like she'd refuse alcohol. Plus, she wouldn't have been able to play the part of king back in those days without drinking. And lion, exactly.
そういえば、シロってお酒苦手そうよね。
Maybe.
そんなことはない。
多分。
と思う。
Think.
酒に鍋とか豚肉のビール鍋とか平気だから。
Yeah, that's normal. I feel like that's normal to put in sake in dishes. In stuff you're making to like give it some extra, kick to it. I mean, that's pretty normal, isn't it?
あんなのアルコールみんな飛んじゃってるじゃない。
Toast calling Shiro a lightweight. I'm sick. Obviously, it's kind of weird that they did. Now that I think about it, I don't recall myself ever having ever really drank.
未成年なんだし、酒に弱かろうが強かろうが関係ないだろ。
Well, you were young by the time she probably tried to force you, so.
あくまで将来の話よ。
Yeah.
そうね。この辺も鍛えないとダメね。
So that's what this is going to be about, huh?
鍛えるって何をだよ。
Emiya Shiro drinking.
お酒、アルコール。ほら、あっちの方はワインやビールなんて水って世間だから。
A menace, yeah.
エミヤ君も飲めるようになっておかないと大変よ。
I'm not fond of alcohol. In special occasions, I want to drink wine, let alone actual alcohol. Yeah. I don't have any specific reasons for not drinking myself either. I just don't want to. It's like, oh, they're drinking? Oh, cool. Well, I'll just drink like a soda or something or water. Plus, there's not many like alcohol that I look at and be like, that looks good. Like I want to. It looks like, ooh, I want to drink that. Personal, which is fair. You do not have to get into it, but fair. We're not asking to share life stories, you know. So don't worry about it. Over there, Europe? Heard about that as well, but that doesn't mean we need to start practicing now. Of course. Yeah, like it's just not his thing. Same with me, like I don't drink because I just don't. Back in 1999, I was Damn.
何言ってるのよ。シローがカッパカッパと飲んで倒れたら面倒を見るのは私しかいないじゃない。
Who said he's getting drunk?
そんなみっともない真似をするのは嫌よ。
Huh? Isn't the Toska watching over me is more likely than the other way around? After all, Toska's holding a bottle of strong brandy and actually seems like she can handle it.
だな。そうならないように努力する。
Yeah.
酔う酔わないは努力うんぬんじゃないわよ。半分以上は体質なんだから。
Well, yeah.
日本人は体質的に下戸が多いってやつか。
Yeah.
って待てよ。だったら鍛えることなんかできないんじゃ。
The underage drinking. Well, I mean, it depends on what's the legal drinking age in Japan. $20. Yeah, they're underage. It remains at 20. Yep. It was not changed. So, well, Toska would be fine then. Toska would be fine. But if it was 18, but she's 19. So no, that is still underage drinking. Good job, Nasu. Good job. Awesome. Sweet. Right. We already had this conversation. Let's not. Right. We already had this conversation. Right. We already had it. Right. Not from Naruto, you can like have Agro 20. You know what? That's fair enough. And that's like 2000. What a Naruto era? That's like 2001, isn't it? Using UK laws. Damn. Can't believe it. Well, for purchasing, consuming in UK is 18. Children 5 or older can legally drink at home or on private premises. Well, huh. And individuals aged 16 to 17 can consume beer, wine, or cider with a meal in licensed premises. Huh. Provided an adult purchases the alcohol. Well, see, there you go. So she has to figure the UK standards. Sounds like I'm not 21 years old yet. Can't have alcohol. Gary's age is so annoying, so I'm forced to comment about it on the VOD. That is true. That is really funny. I forget which one it was. But you're right. Later UK license joke. I forget which one it was, but yeah, that was pretty funny. Like, huh. Someone actually had a comment on the age thing, huh? Fair enough. No shade to the person, no shade to the commenter, obviously. No shade, obviously. It's just like, that's funny. That's, you know what, fair enough. Can't blame him. Can't blame him. Just shout out to that person. He has a point. Someone who's not used to running would someone's not used to I can't read. Maybe I'm drunk already. Fucking hell. Someone who's not used to running would injure themselves if they try to run a long distance at high speed. Well, that's not true. I've done it. Thank you. Favorite mambo on it. But that's not true. I've done it. And I'm just fine. Swords. Bro's loving his swords for real. But it's even the same with alcohol. Get caught up in a moment, you could be over your limit in no time. I suppose so. Yeah, wait, hold on now, hold on. I mean, sure, I guess. Alright, I mean, if I don't have a choice, clearly. Should I take her up on this invitation? This was my first time drinking with Tosaka. Till now, I never thought something like this could happen.
昔はほら、遠坂は完全無欠のお嬢様だと思ってたから、酒の話とか、こんな風に声かけられるとか、ついほどにも思ってなかったから。
Yeah. Thinking about it now, it doesn't seem that strange. What the? Suddenly, I found myself reminiscing about days long past. I don't really feel any strong attachments to them, though. I didn't say that. You snacks? Right. Guess that's fine. Eh? I'm a bit concerned about the origin of that bottle in Tosca's hand. I'm not gonna lie, I know that's such cheap followers, but I thought that's a cheap out sake or something. I'm like, what? I mean, that's relevant, but what the fuck? Get out of here. I'm like, huh? Because I saw it from the corner of my eye. I'm like, wait, cheap. I saw it see. I'm like, cheap, like, what? Cheap alcohol? The fuck? Well, it's clack. No! Literally. That would be convenient, right? God is dead. Well, the rapture is supposed to be a thing going on, so I don't know. Wait a minute, that's one of ours. True. Also true. Fujimura Group gives us plenty of those kinds of things, and the Japanese ones are useful for cooking. But the brandies and whiskers are too strong. So I said that flaming with brandy creates a nice aroma, but you were scared of the size of the flames. Well, there you go. And there you go. Drinking time! Oh, okay. Indirect kissing, are we? We take turns drinking. One glass between Tosca and myself. That would be very... I can't read Tosaka. being completely off guard, her words cut through me. Damn it! Stop being that dense.
了解
What?
でも次はグラスは2つ用意しろよ
Mm-hmm.
はいはい。じゃあ私の部屋に行きましょう。
Yes. So you think I'd said something like that, like, oh, sharing glass with the wall, that'd be great. But see, she just drinks beer bottles. Unfortunately, she only drinks beer bottles. There's no sharing that. Alright, one more nighttime event. One more. Right, we have that one, but one more thing. About to get banned. Yes. We'll see. Is Suri ready? Suri's ready. Let's spread out my hands. I'm using it to breeze through some preparations for breakfast tomorrow. What? Oh, that Tosca's calling me. What is it? Okay. We are being clarified on who's going to be using the bath, so there is absolutely no fucking way we walk in at the wrong time. It is factually impossible unless Nasu thinks we're stupid. We got that covered. Okay. We're not gonna have any Raji Etchi. Thank God. Are we in danger? No, we're not in danger. It's just we assumed so, but now what I'm seeing, I think we're good. Saber has informed us that Toza got out the bath, and now Saber will go in, and then Ryder's gonna go in, and then Sakura's gonna go in. So we're safe. We are safe. Everyone has been clarified on when we're going to the bath. There's not a chance that Shiro fucks this up and goes at the wrong time. Right? Right, surely. Nope. Continue on like that as I head into the hallway. That'll be the last. Should I turn down the gas before my turn? I get dizzy from the accumulated steam after the girls are gone if I don't. Well, putting that aside for now. Okay, I'm worried. I'm still worried. Has she already gone to her room? Normally you'd say put after calling someone out. Oh well. I do worry. If someone brought her a can of beer, she'd probably just hit me while going on about trying to make her fat or something. Why would you give her a can of beer? Of beer? Why? Just give her tea. She's the opposite of Fujin, who always needs a drink after a bath. Yeah. You know, something natural, Shiki? That would be, you know, the smart decision. I called him Shiki. Fuck! I just realized I called him Shiki. God. The rush. I know what I said. God. Ah. It never ends. It never ends. I always fuck it up in the end. Just keep it. It really is. Actually, chat. Actually, thank you for that one, Rain. There, get a buddy of mine. You know Gevry, the Neko player, right? When I play Multiple, the white, the albino Neko orc, Cat, Gev, you know, call him what you want. He showed me something. He showed me something with Oji Tsukihime, which made me realize there's more content. It's probably not a lot, but there's more content. This only works on the actual game, not the browser version. When you click on, you guys probably knew this, like Angelo Minlo. You probably knew this, I feel like. When you click on the type moon text after 100% in the game, or getting all the endings at least, all the route endings, you click on type moon, another thing plays. It's like a whole epilogue or something. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I'm just going off the information that I was told, that it's some sort of second epilogue next to Eclipse, or like after Eclipse. They say it's like relatively short, about twice as long as Eclipse, from what they remember. So we could go back, chat. I'm not saying like right away, like tomorrow. What? I didn't know that. Well, there we go. So I can't say it's for sure tomorrow, but maybe Thursday. All right. We might go back for the one time to the original. All right, for the one time, just to, you know, see what this is about, because I don't know what this is. I have no idea. So I suppose I'll have a look into that when the time comes, be it tomorrow or Thursday. We'll see, right? We'll see which one it ends up being. But, you know, there you go. Because I knew about the, when you click the logo, it takes you to like the Mirror Moon translation teams, like they give you like insight of how the development went for the translations and all that. Like, I know that, but I did not know about the Type Moon text thing. Did not know about that. Rolling these things to myself, I hammer towards Tosca's room. One of those. Wait, we stream it tomorrow or Thursday so I can experience the Eclipse line, right? Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Tosaka! Better be wearing clothes, I swear to God. Your voice sounds unusually cheerful. And yet, perhaps there's some kind of law of equivalent exchange that makes me become anxious whenever Tosaka seems to be in high spirits.
Okay,
okay, even she's telling us we don't have to be so good. We're good, chat, we're good. Nothing bad's gonna happen. We're good. What if I were thinking this? Then again, Tosca smells so nice fresh out of the bath. With just the two of us in this room at night, of course I'll be nervous. Why do you gotta smell her, man? And if you do, keep it to yourself. I mean, you are keeping it to yourself because you're thinking, but... Do you know, Shiro, come on. Exactly, fuck up averted, thank God. Why? Why? Can't think this would come to. I don't need to know that you're smelling her, man. I don't need to know that. The words were highly suggestive. Get your head out. Go to Shiro, please. That's a new sprite? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've never seen this one before. What the? Well, that's new. Not the sprite. Wait, is this a bad omen? I'm a nervous wreck. I have no idea what she's thinking or intends to. Oh. Huh? Oh. And just like that, my sweet expectations were blown away with one swift strike. The Tosca struck it like a ball at the batting cages, sending it flying beautifully into the net, and out a breaking window. The surprise when Tosca and Shiro do the uncensored mana transfer and she's kissing him in UBW? Oh. Really? It was a cute sprite though. Read mate. No, oh, I mean, you to you, but no. But I'm not gonna lie to Angelo. I understand the terror, but that is a good sprite. So you know what, bitchin'. So Pete.
ほら、こういうことはエミヤ君にしか頼めないじゃない。セイバーやサクラには気が引けるし、ライダーだと私の鎖骨粉砕しかねないし。
I don't see the problem.
確かに俺じゃないと頼めないよな。納得。
I completely understand, but it's still really depressing. It's a constant round that has me worried, which is fair. Her shoulders seem to be bothering her after a bath, and there isn't anyone else suitable to ask. Well, it's not like there's aren't any. It's not that there aren't some servants that might be good at something like this, but taking a step back.
肩凝るのか。
そうね。やっぱり血圧高くないから血行が悪くてね。
That sounds like a you problem.
体質なのよね。
That really sounds like a you problem. You should fix that.
肩凝るほど大きなものをぶら下げてないのに。
Shiro! This fucking guy, I swear to God. No filter, bro. Brain, mouth, no filter in between here, bro. Time to exit, restart. I've heard people talk about that, but I wonder how true it is. That's in a domain men can only imagine, but someone like Sako might know the truth of the matter.
何か言った？エミヤ君。
いや、さくらは凝りそうだけど、遠坂はどうなんだろうかなんて考えてもない。
What did Shiro say? You know, the best things possible. Stiff shoulders aren't all about the size of those things, huh? Saying, you know, oh, it's not just because you have. It's not just about how big your boobs are. Right, okay. It's supposed to be blood circulation. Good to know. Shiro just saying the best things ever. That he should be saying.
そう。じゃあ今のは聞かなかったことにしておくわ。
Good. Thank you. I knew I avoided stepping in it. Big time. But because of that, I have no chance of getting out of this mess. Out of this massage.
エミヤ君って得意そうよね、こういうの。
I suppose.
自慢じゃないけど、藤根相手に仕込まれてきたからな。
Practicing, even though it's practice, but it's forced. All right.
藤村先生ならシローにさせてそうよね。羨ましい。
そうか？
Jealous.
そういうことを気軽に頼める相手がいるっていうのはいいものよ。
なのかな。藤根に肩を揉まれたことは、あ、いや、なかったが。
Bruce, be instant about it. It's like, Shiro, filter it up, please. Fujina was like, come on, Shiro, you're also being stiff, aren't you? I just started.
そう言われてなぜか生体の実験になり、最終的にはサブミッションの新技開発大会に。
Oh, brother.
訂正。あんまり羨ましくないわね、それは。
It's really not. I'm feeling I've just exposed a true idiotic relationship between me and Fujine to Tosca again. I think to myself, how? How could Fujine, despite being a bit older than me, seriously turn that into a wrestling practice?
関節技や生体の真似事はいいから、普通に肩もみでお願いするわ。
We'll see.
おだちんくれとは言わないから、安心して揉まれてくれ。じゃあ、遠坂。
Here we go. I stand behind Tosca and reach out for her shoulders. But as I get closer, the scent of her hair.
シロ、何かおかしいことがあるの？
No, nothing. I'm just breathing really heavy. Don't worry about it, okay? Nothing's wrong. Just breathing really heavy. So.
なんでもない。ちょっと緊張してるだけだ。初めてだからな。
Right. That's what's got you nervous. That's the real reason I'm nervous. The thought of Tosca with her on her neck and shoulders unconsciously making girlish moans. I'll not have that in my memory till I die. Thanks. Listen, if Shiro's got no filter, I gotta make sure I don't give him a filter either when I'm talking as him, alright? Calm down. It's just a shoulder rub, a massage. There's no further meaning to it.
変なところ触ったら殺すからね。
Yeah, okay.
そこがガチガチに凝っててもか？
Mm-hmm.
バカ。
Hey! Don't look at me like that. Saying that actually calmed me down. Understandable. Gripping her shoulders, I use my fingertips to search for stiffness in her muscles. Huh?
お客さん凝ってますね。
わかる？やっぱりほら、私ってできる女だから。
I'll refrain from laughing.
いろいろ苦労してるんでしょうね。
出来の悪い弟子のことを心配したりとかね。
Alright. So basically, it's my fault. Meaning, giving this massage is like a way to make up for my incompetence?
冗談よ。本当にシロのことで肩が凝ったら、今頃うっ血死してるわよ。
Damn.
手ひどいな、それは。じゃあ、少しはまともになれば、こんなに肩こりはしないのか
Oh, the wind breeze. Beautiful. She moans as my hands move. Massage below her collarbone, Toska lets out a light sound of pleasure.
さて、どうでしょう。はあ、でもいいわね。肩揉んでもらうのって。あんまり揉んでもらったことないから、私。
Should go to a professional.
だよな。
Toska's been living alone for a while. Toska's been living alone for a long time, and there's not really anyone at school she could ask. Probably not even Mitsuzuri.
なかなか安心して他人に背中を預けられなくてね。疑心暗鬼が基本姿勢の因果な家業じゃない私たちって。肩揉んでもらうなんて危なっかしくて。
That sounds like hell, Tosaka. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like hell.
おまけに、遠坂の学校の猫かぶりもあるだろちょっと肩揉んでくださらないかしらなんて他の人には言えないよな。
今でも私のことをそう見てるんだ、エミヤ君。
Who's to say?
いや、俺はともかく首をゴキゴキやってたら下級生が幻滅して悲しむからやめといた方がいい。
Chat! Stay not opening mentioned. Disillusioned. Oh my god. Peak mentioned. That song's so good. I find my pressure upwards from the nape of her neck. It really is stiff. That made me consider buying bathing products to help deal with stiff shoulders from now on. Okay. This is so peak. Alexa, play My Illusion.
これだけでもちょっとシロがいてくれてありがたいなって思ってるのよ。
Aha.
よし、それなら今晩は徹底的に遠坂を揉み倒す。
Damn.
シロ、そんなにしたら。
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Saying that, Merce was having the Toska's massage. Her voice was faintly sensual. I guess this isn't so bad.
そこ。極楽極楽。
Aha.
だがこの程度準備運動にも及ばぬと知れ。本番はここからだぞ、遠坂。
Slow down, bro.
まだするの
You know, black out the screen and you couldn't tell the difference of what's happening. I'm gonna be honest. Her shrieks filled with relaxation reverberate throughout the room. It's just relaxation, trust me. It's nothing else. She's just relaxing really good. And nothing else. Right? And nothing else. Like this, the shoulder massage goes on late into the night. However, my hands have become more sore. What?
明日は確か
I better remember a certain promise. Ringo's plans start tomorrow at Ryota Temple. Wait. Is there anything left? I'm trying to think if there's anything left now. I don't. One last round to check up. You're right. I didn't agree to this. I don't think there was anything special arranged. Put on the bed, left the fatigue, take over my body. So exactly. My dressness is dumbing out my mind. Me.
明日は何をしたもんかな。
I don't know, we found out. All sorts of things to think about and things that have to be done. All that can be decided once tomorrow comes. For the time being, let's just call it a day. Spitting for real. Hmm. 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 Aha! Would you look at that? Would you look at that? So across the pedestrian bridge, I see something that grabs my attention.
あれ、遠坂のクラスの三枝?
The way she's walking in tiny steps that are almost hops, she has to be Saragusa. I made eye contact, and ordinarily it would be strange for us to pass each other by like this, but...
驚いたな。ユキカはホムラハラの人だったんだ。僕、もっと若いかと思ってた。
Bro.
実はそうなの。ごめんね、ギル君。私、本当はずっと年上なんだ。
Damn.
あ、謝るのは僕の方だ。今のは失言だった。女の人に
This is cursed. It is.
男性失格だからね。
I wonder, chat. Now, you could say if I'm wrong or not, but I wonder. He said in this form he has his eye for someone else. You think it's Saragusa? I know I'm just naming the first character he's next to, but like, you think it's her? The chance isn't zero, so...
あ、けど僕はちょっと嬉しいかな。ユキカとは友達でいるより、お姉さんでいてくれた方がいい。
Okay, the chances just went up a little bit.
ありがとう。私もギル君みたいなおとなしい弟さんが羨ましいです。確かにコウタたちは元気すぎるかな。毎日怖いもの知らずで走り回ってるし、ユキカも大変だ。そうなの。ギル君、うちの弟たちが無茶しそうになったら止めてあげてね。私が言っても聞いてくれないけど、ギル君の言うことならちゃんと聞いてくれるでしょ。あの子たち、ギル君を尊敬してるから。それは違う。ユキカの言うことはちゃんと聞いてるよ。僕がいなくても心配はいらない。コウタたちはユキカを悲しませることはしないからね。
You do not want it to be like this thing. Trust me.
逆に困らせようとしているのが問題なんだけど、あればっかりは僕でも諌められないからな。
He just immersed himself flawlessly in Fuyuki's peak. Yeah. So yeah, he's just a part of the town. He's just part of the city now. That's it. He's just part of Fuyuki. He was always here.
和気あいあいっぽいけど、あいつ、三枝と何やってんだ?
What's he doing? I'm behind a bench and continue observing. That blonde boy is unmistakably Gilgamesh. Better known as Child Gil, the charismatic kid who's later to become godfather to the brat mafia of Miyama kids.
ところでユキカ、今日は陸上部の練習はないんだよね。午後の予定は真っ白？真っ白。お洗濯は午前中に済ませちゃったから、晩ご飯までゆっくりしようかなって。そっか、公園には散歩に来たんだね。よかった。たまたま保護者に嫌気がさして公園に出てきたんだけど、風向きが変わってきた。僕の幸運も捨てたもんじゃないね。ギル君のお母様って、その...
No, it's nothing like that.
あれ？コウタたちから聞いた？
Huh?
母親じゃなくて保護者なんだけどね。これが気難しい人で、些細なことで怒るんだ。ユキカとは正反対。いや、比べることさえ失礼かな。あっちはただの主人で、ユキカは僕の好きな人だからね。ほんと。どうせ保護者がいるのなら、ユキカがマスターだったらよかったのに。
Master, you watch your language. Pity that guardian, right?
も
Watch your language, boy.
それより
Watch your language, boy. I swear. Don't fuck this up now.
好きな人言ったでしょ。友達でいるよりお姉さんがいいって。
Yeah, I was right. There is about a 90% chance I was correct.
ユキカはどう？年下は初めて？
Okay, no, it's about 100% right.
ギル君？
Yes, you're correct. Oh, brother, I wasn't even serious when I said that.
あいつついに本性を出しやがったな。
Gilgamesh never truly changes. I can't believe this. That I'm a good little boy routine was all an act, just as I thought. At this rate, a rabbit like Sagus will be gobbled up.
待てそこ。憩いのバトル公園で何する気だ。この状況。
Shiro! You 6 feet. Damn!
あ、お兄さん。
Hey, no Oni-san around these parts. Kill Gil maxing. Hey, Monta, don't say that. Don't say that. My kid killed Cook. No! Use a separate from the blonde kid with a cry of surprise. The other hand, Kid Gil shoots a disgruntled look in my direction.
さよならエミヤ君。私はよう思い出しちゃったので、こんにちは。
Oh, bye-bye. Whoosh, went right with the speed of a wild rabbit. So startled that I began to feel bad about what I did.
まったく、誰が式状況ですか。お兄さんにだけは言われたくありませんね。
I saw what you were doing.
事実だろ。なんで三枝に粉かけてんだよ、お前。
Away from this devil, right?
何の遊びか知らないけど、世の中にはからかっていいやつと悪いやつがいるんだからな。
あ、そっちのが失礼です。僕は真剣にユキカが好きなんだから。
嘘だ。って、いや、確かにこういうのを疑うのは失礼だよ。
Yeah, that's rude, sure. Come on. Don't doubt his sincerity. Come on. That would be rude. So, like, come on.
ああ、その、本当に本気で？
嘘偽りはありません。生涯の伴侶にはユキカのような女性が理想です。
I try to think in respect to, like, Gilgamesh we see in Babylonia. You know, like, does this fit for his, because the answer is maybe? Would Caster Gil like Saigusa? I think so. That's a more older and matured version of Gil, right? So, like, I think so. So fair enough, I suppose. But, This is just an embarrassing thing so bold that I began to feel embarrassed for doubting him.
それは遊び扱いして悪かった。
To love, right? Like, you don't... No. I mean... I feel like it's hard to say with this Gil than the other one. But still though, like, yeah.
しかしだな。どんな風の吹き回しだよ。お前、セイバーが好きなんじゃなかったのか？
What happened?
セイバーさんは日輪ですからね。僕はあんまり興味ありません。
Oh.
家臣としては使いようがあるんでしょうけど、添い遂げる相手としては失格です。
Ooh, damn.
恐ろしいこと言うな。
Yeah.
要するにあれか。三枝の家庭的なところというか、包容力があるところが良いと。
それは勘違いですよ、お兄さん。ユキカは包容力があるんじゃなくて、誰かに庇護されなくちゃいけない人です。
Okay, what do you mean by that?
僕は大輪のバラより野に咲く花の方が大事なんです。素朴な花を素朴なままでどれだけ守ってあげられるか、それが男性の包容力だと思っていますから。
Uh-huh. I'm speechless. In short, this case saying that Saigusa might lack any redeeming features. That's a really good thing in itself. What should I do about this? I really found myself coming to like this guy.
つまり好 きな相手を支配するんじゃなくて、大事に育てて見守るのがお前の愛情表現なのか。
For like 2 times? Oh. Well, I wouldn't have known, so...
支配なんてものは支配されたい人間にしか通じないルールです。そのあたりどうも年を取ると忘れちゃうみたいでして、願わくば僕はいい指導者でありたかったんですけどね。
It seems I forget this really good principle when I get older, but you know, it is what it is. Well, if it helps you feel any better, Kid Gil, you do become a good leader. After your little archer phase, and you hit your caster phase, then you become a good leader. But it just takes a little bit of time. You'll get there, though.
本当、どうしてみんなに怖がられるようなことするかな。
You left a really bad fucking impression the first time you showed up, that's why. Wow. The good of all the people in the world, this king should stay as a child. Definitely. No doubt about it.
けどさ、それだけ手を入れて自分好みに実らなかったらどうするんだよ。見守るってことは強制しないってことだろ。見守った結果、ほら、なんだ、お前が苦手なマスターと同じになったらどうするんだ。
その時は切り捨てるだけですね。僕とは縁がなかったということで。
Okay. I think about the previous statement, this guy hasn't changed one bit! Callousness is part of his very nature, and nobody can ever hope to change.
じゃあ、三枝が遠坂みたいになったら、それで愛情は冷めるわけか。
愛情は冷めません。ただ、それ以上愛情のメモリが増えなくなるだけです。永遠に変わらないものになるんですね。増えることもないけど、死ぬこともない。一度得た愛情は消えません。可愛さ余って憎さ云々っていうのは違うんですよ。
Okay.
それは単に新しく生まれた憎しみが今まで培った愛情を超えただけの話なんです。
So, for example, one who currently believes in both the good and evil of humanity, one is overcome by such hatred so as to render that love worthless to him.
まあ、そういうケースもあるということです。どんなに人道に反する男でも困ったことに愛情は生きている。それが人々に同じものに見えてしまって、結果人間として恨まれることになる。いっそ完全な非人間ならその男は神様なんだって区別されるんでしょうけどね。
Bidding me farewell, the blonde child turns on his heel. Could this possibly be referring to? Heading in the direction that Saigusa ran off to, but right towards the bridge into Shinto.
おい、三枝を追いかけるんじゃないのか。
要件は果たせたからいいです。ユキカは弟思いだから、もしかしたら夜まで帰りの遅い弟たちを探しているかもしれない。それ危ないでしょ。今日は4日目。夜の橋は一番危険なんだから万が一ってこともある。けどお兄さんのおかげでユキカは家に帰ったし、少なくとも明日まではここには寄りつかない。
I suppose, yeah, true.
ちょっと惜しかったけど、僕としてはまあまあ許容範囲の結末でした。
With a perfectly unperturbed smile on his face, the King of Heroes departs. Suddenly I feel unnecessarily sentimental. He seems to be as capricious as ever in the face of his irregularity. Maybe he's finding just as much treasure in these carefree days as the rest of us. Yeah, this is a scene in which Saigusa was copying a child she knew over the internet and ran away. Oh. Alright. Oh! A wallpaper. Well. That's it. Call it a day. Amazing. Final night. Exit. Restart. The joke subtext. You know what? Real quick, since we're already here, let's look at it. Oh. Oh. Well, I'll be. Neat. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Neat. Silver Fate Zero, I think. I mean, that sounds about right. Most of like with the fire insurance bill. I mean, most of like the way like Zero ends in general, it's like that's been known for so long outside of Zero anyway. So that in itself isn't new. What I mean, Kotomina's outfit's different, that's for sure. He didn't have this white on him, so that's different. I don't think he had this tail coat either, actually. He didn't have a coat at all. Yeah, he didn't have a coat at all in his church garb. Actually, that's true. I suppose he's just taking reference from CL's outfit. Now that I think about it, the artist, which makes sense. Running a church character in his younger days, and it's like, okay, we'll just give him the CL garb. That works. Demeanor's different a little, yeah. I mean, I say, but I don't know. Kirito looks about the same, really. It seems about the same as it does in Zero, so. But alright. It's time for plot to happen, chat. Are you ready? Slightly more depressed. I suppose. Ready for more plot, chat? Because I am so ready. Yeah. I mean, the alien one's kind of funky, but yeah. Alright, it's not this one. It's the next one. Nothing. Let's go. The lore is creeping closer, chat, and here it comes. 1 million, one else has. Really? I didn't notice. I'd actually have to go look at it again then. Alright, call it a day. We had a camp! Hi! Yes! Jumping on my bed. It was pretty spontaneous, but seeing as I was there during all the planning, it's not like I have any choice but to participate. Early began organizing luggage. Night passes by quickly. At sunrise, the long-awaited day will begin. Oh boy. Here we go. New background. Wow. Mountain path that connects to the Ryoda Temple. The cut leaves have already been carefully collected. Sign of the last bit of the morning passing by. It's the first day of training camp. The climb to the top, and the piece of everyday life, a small festivity will start. There's still some time before we meet up. Although I did plan to get there early and help with things. Oh. Alright. Huh? You're like, no, Shiro. No. Yeah.
みんなセイバーを部外者だなんて思ったりしないよ。大体だな。今回のメンツは語学友なんて仰々しい奴らじゃなくて。
Shook us back on fire, underwater, 2 Excalibur blasts. To be frank, they're enemies. They're foes. If I say that carelessly, someone like Makidera will end up being cut in half in the blink of an eye.
いや、ともかく気を使わないでいい仲間なんだ。突然のことだし、人手も足りてない。牧寺たちにしたって知り合いに声をかけてみるって言ってたし。
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Watch more Fate Zero now. We watched a few more episodes. The last one happened is the contract between Karitsugu and Kanef. and then Maya shot Kenneth. That was less than happened. Meaning Diarmuid is now gone and dead. Which, I'll be honest, the way Kenneth has been acting, I was shocked when I remembered, like, oh yeah, he actually chooses to save his fiance. Right. Because exactly. But it's like, huh, I forgot he actually picked the better, like, you went for, like, what is the better humanly option. For how much he'd love to be a mage and a master, I'm like, oh yeah, he does choose to save his wife instead. Really think he valued, which is so. That was so weird to me because I'm like, because he loves being a master. He was like begging to, like, be a master again, basically, but Kotomina's dad and all that. So it's like, oh yeah, right. He does actually love Solo Yui. Right, he did really love her despite how she acted, but yeah. So hey, hats off to Kenneth. You made the right choice. You just died in it anyway. Obviously, he would have killed him too, but still, like, I mean, hey, fair enough. Didn't want his wife to die or fiance to die, so hey. So I think what else? I don't know how Saber, like, in her fight against Diarmuid, still not using her left arm against Diarmuid despite, the curse being gone. I'm like, Saber, like, could you just... I could be wrong, but I feel like that's something that Saber wouldn't do, I'm like, why would she lessen her own power to win against a servant? Like, bro. This is even more fun later on. Like, how would you write things? You know what? Fair. But yeah, Tokyomi also just got finally stabbed and murdered. Right, okay, so I was right to get mad about that. I'm like, Saber, just kill the fucking guy. You wouldn't do this. So I'm right to get mad about that. Good, okay. That's good that I was reasonably angry about her nerfing herself against a servant for no fucking reason. Good, okay, good. Cause that was so fucking weird. I'm like, Saber, you would not do this. You would just cut him and you'd be done. Come on. Fuck this night ship. I get it. Or the chivalry. I get it, bro. But god damn. Are you so uptight about this shit? I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to really get it now with this this fucking chivalry that's like really annoying. Annoying as chivalry. Good lord. But at least I have something to look forward to next time I watch Fate Zero, because it's time for Kiritsugu backstory on the island, which means it's vampire time, and I will be happy and excited because I love Type Moon vampires. Well, I never can play. Never have. It's definitely in Zero. Let's argue that perhaps critical influence on the other stuff have cause the most girl to be more flexible. I mean, like, yeah, that's fair. Like, that's how I used to see it. Like, oh, yeah, she's like because this is her first time, and then after this, she's changed a bit. So, like, fair, but I still wish she just didn't act like this. Has mistakes in the servant. She wouldn't discard her morality. Something as trivial as left arm thing. It's something she would definitely handle different. Yeah, I feel like she just handled that fight wrong. Cause like Diarmuid even says, "Yo, you could use both your arms, bro. I don't care." And Sarah's like, "No, I can't. I got nerfed myself." Like, he gave you consent. Just fight him. Don't drag this out. Just fight him like you're supposed to. Like, damn. All right. I will say, Diarmuid crashing out, funny. Diarmuid crashing the fuck out at everyone around him, very funny. Because it's like, he's cursing at everyone. It's like, bro, what did Irie and Saber do? Why are you cursing them out? Like, what the fuck did they do? Like, I get cursing out, like, Kenneth and maybe, like, Kiritsugu, but, like, why is bro cursing out fucking Saber and Irie? That didn't do shit. They were probably the most normal master servant pair in the whole war. Like, what? Huh? Also, there was just a funny amount of like this little conversation that happens with the African of and I can't think his fucking name. Dermot's dead. Irie's at the car, like in the far like off part. She's with the car, and Saber walks up behind Kiritsugu and talks to him. Like he talks to him, and then they do a scene cut, and suddenly Kiritsugu is not standing in front of the car, and Saber's behind the car, and Irie's in the middle. And I'm like, how did this happen? You were just next to each other. What is this scene transition? Did they forget how the scene was taking place? And just, oh fuck, we need to like emphasize the medium between Kiritsugu, Irie to Saber. Because Kiritsugu doesn't talk to Saber. Just put him what is supposed to, just put him one here, one there, and one there. Do the scene. Like, huh? So I thought that was funny. A little bit ufotable fumble. Always funny to see. Not hate it. Right's good. Sign of Utah is solid. So I've heard. Guess what? I've even been given the game for free by a friend. A friend of mine in Nocturne gave me the game because they want me to play it. Honestly, I don't hate Robochi. Of course I don't. He's just a writer and he's doing his part writing Fate, and he loves Fate. That's very clear. That he loves I want to say it's clearly he loves Fate. He clearly likes Fate a lot. Right? So like I'm never gonna be harsh to him like as a writer and be like, hey, you're writing shit. It's this and that. I just find some choices to be a bit odd. Right? I might start yelling and sound mad, but like I just find the choices to be a bit odd and confusing. Yeah, like I probably does. I mean, look at Magica, right? He writes that. I've heard that's pretty damn good, and I might get into it at some point. And obviously, it's Son of Utah. I've heard a lot of good things about. Heck, and I even have the game, so it's like, you know, dead to me. Damn. I'm burping, sorry. So yeah, I'm never gonna say he's a bad writer, except for maybe Fate. It's not bad. I mean, well, favorite as to me. Well, there you go. See. So yeah, I'm not gonna demean all of Fate Zero. It's got some solid bits to it. Exactly. When it comes to Kotomine and Gil, bro, chef's kiss, no notes. That's definitely someone he's got. He's got that down. Chef's kiss.
皆さんが練習をされているときは、私はどうしたらよいのですか?
それは
You didn't think about that, did you? Tosaka, you didn't tell her about it, did she? Why do we get involved in such stupid events? It's just a training camp this time. Combined camp together. It's a combined camp between the archery and track and field clubs. Moreover,
セイバーにも舞台に出てほしい。これは遠坂の提案なんだが。
huh?
演劇に私がですか?
Yes. Right. It's practice for the performance and need to prepare for the cultural festival. Man, we're talking about the cultural festival a lot, and I see how much of the percentage is left. Man, I hope we get to the cultural festival. I worry we might not, but I really hope we do. I don't know. Say preparing to make a debut? Hold on, you might be spitting minute. Make a debut. You might a fanfare for real? You might be right. You might be right. I want to say we're so surprised. Think we're gonna hello world, please discard that. Well, there you go. I'll discard that then. Think okay. Never knows how I got into this mess. Maybe.
その無理強いする気はないんだが、でもさ、出演してくれたら嬉しい。弓道部ゆかりの人間としてはなおさら。
Yes.
面白がっていますね、シロ。
Maybe a little bit.
すまん。 何か期待してないとは申しません。
Yeah.
正直でよろしい。では、いってらっしゃい。
Ah, that's a no.
おい
That's a no.
食事に関してはご心配なく。寿司、ピザ、天丼、何でもござれです。
Finishing with finals with Urara today? Hell yeah. One of the best for all horror. Sushi, pizza, tempura, rice, anything delivered will do. Okay.
それはあまりに暴食すぎるぞ、セイバ
Yeah, that's a lot. I can beat Arima. Damn, that's a challenge in itself, honestly. I wish you good luck get through it. That shit is tough. I've not tried myself, but that's a challenge in itself. Because you need to force her into to have like at least B turf. Maybe I mean C turf could work, but like sheesh. She's even going to order her own food. Damn. No needs no room for argument. And so, without even the slightest reprieve, he threw me out. I don't want to come back from the stay and find stacks of takeout containers and bowls towering the entranceway. Well, I suppose there's Fujine. I should come check up on her in the evening. I'm not worried about the house getting robbed or anything, but I do have a bad feeling about this.
ー。おはようございます。
Meet Kusuke-sensei on the way to a large room. Kusuke-sensei!
おはよう。
The entire Arima Kin. Well, that's the Arima Kin experience for you. The usual Urara Arima experience. She's not meant to win that. But you could always make it happen. With effort.
まあ、いらっしゃい、エミヤ君。
If them force out some permanent, good job. You called me Emiya! What the? This also greets me with a smile, turning around his shoulder. But if you look closely, there is no kindness in her eyes. What did I do, Media? I just got here, bro. What did I do? However long I'm... As... Well, but not with turf, man. I loved it. I do really like this sprite. Give me exactly the same look one would give a trespasser. Or a cockroach. From perspective, I'm just a fiend who's ruining her long-awaited weekend alone with Kusuke-sensei. The LC stare right there? Maybe. Maybe that's where they got their inspiration.
急げ。すでに何人か大部屋に来ていたようだ。
Kusuke, have you checked on your wife lately? I think she's steaming. True, true.
はい。今日と明日ご迷惑をおかけします。
Yeah. Hi, Kusuke.
お出かけになられるのですか、宗一郎様。
いや、特に用事はない。
And then there you go.
霊感から碁に誘われているくらいだが。
そうなのですか。
何かあるのか。
そろそろ冬物を調達したいのですけど、ほとんどが私の買い物で。
持ち手がいた方が良いだろう。霊感には遅くなる。
Hey, hey, go to Kusuke-sensei helping his wife. Hey, goated.
はい、すぐ用意してまいります。
Hey, Kusuke goated. As Kusuke-sensei nods, Katsu returns hurriedly to her room.
ではな。宿泊するのなら、また顔を合わせるだろう。
We sure will, Sensei. We exchange a light farewell. No matter where he is, at school or at home, there's a constant aura of alertness. Castor's newlywed place still creeps me out.
おはよう。あれ、遅くなって。
Hey ho.
エミヤ、おはよ
う。遅いぞ、エミヤ。
Oh, come on.
う。おはようございます、先輩。
Hi, Issei. Hi, Sakura.
で、なんだ、その物体は。
Mitsuri's rolling on the floor in the middle of the room.
早速楽しそうだな、三つり。
そりゃ楽しいさ。金持ってる寺は違うね。
I mean, true. Also, what's the point with the zips on the pants here? How does this help? Like, what does this even do for you? Don't say it's fashion. Don't say it's a fashion statement. Don't say that. I refuse to believe it.
見てよこの畳。みんな下ろしたてよ。そりゃ
Pockets?
ゴロゴロしたくなるでしょ。日本人なら。
Or a statement. Fuck's sake. Probably. Adam, they don't help even though I tried. Exactly, bro. What, like, huh? To hide crimes? What? Pockets? I mean, I suppose, but like, how would they help? What? Those pockets look horrible. So I guess I'll go with or a statement. I'll go with that one.
いいよな。竜道は昨日済ませたんだろうな。
Probably not.
するか。俺は動物園のパンダではない。
If I never noticed those zippers, oh. I'm not gonna lie, that was the first thing I noticed. Though what does that say about me if the first thing I look at is her legs? $2005? It's 2004, right? Actually, it's 2004. Yes, I put on my nerd glasses for this one. It's actually 2004. Eyes are nice. Yeah, it's true. No, wait! This game was developed and released in 2006.
わお、マンボウ。
I'll shut up. Nope, 2005, you're right. I'll shut up. Cthulhu, you're right. I will be quiet. You are correct. I'll shut up. I can't even nerd correctly. Alright, maybe that's a good thing. But you know what, Manta? Yeah, I think I'll go with what you said. Eyes are nice. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. I'm always right. Of course. Alright.
あ、そう。じゃあいいよ。私たちだけで堪能するから。
And this Mitsuzuri, so like bonus points. Right? Rain will be in her late 30s today. So would Mitsuzuri. Man. Man, oh man. Late 30s stay night cast. Imagine that, chat. So I sweating a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna warm in here if I'm thinking about that. Late 30s stay night cast. Imagine that. MILF Rin Wen. Asking the real questions. Honestly. The best because it would make you feel old. Now that is a real statement right there. That's real. Shiro dead. God, that's depressingly correct. Anyway.
マトも一緒にゴロゴロしよう。解説気持ちいいよ。
Rain would die. Maybe. Ugh.
私は遠慮しますね。三辻先輩、ここお寺ですよ。
Nah, who cares?
むせ返る草の匂い。
God, she's so real for that. Can I join? I want to
この
join.
宴会場は我々弓道部が占拠した。
Yes, sir. Flop thud. It's only morning. Mitsuri is in perfect form already.
三つり。マトウ君の言う通りだ。ここは宴会場でも大広間でもない。正しくは講堂という。講は八家八講の講。すなわち、仏徳を学び尊ぶ場所であり、ひいては学び屋となる。
That's great, but now it's a party room.
合宿とはいえ、厳粛な気持ちをだな。
Wrong person said to.
ほらほら、開脚後転。
Huh? Naga seems troubled. But at the same time, I'm impressed by how flexible Mitsuzuri is. Wait, backflip with your legs apart. Wait. How? Oh my. That's an image. Alright. Huh. Oh my.
エミヤ、あの暴れ大
It's kind of cute, so I don't think I want to. If I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of adorable to watch, so maybe I don't want to do that.
いいじゃんか、楽しそうで。俺たちもよくやったろ?
And Shira understands! A man, I'd say, a fellow human being with some sense! Poor Issei? Nah, he's fine.
いつの時代の話をしておるのだ?
When we were younger?
障子破ったのは一世だったのに、俺まで怒られたんだっけ?
This really might be a servant? Maybe, but she sure is flexible. Don't laugh when I do. What the? Oh. Sakuza. Oh.
これがあの伝説の戦場時期か?
Yes.
マキちゃん? おりゃ! 飛び込み前転!
There you go, see? Ta-da-da-da-da! Makidara swims in the sea of tatami. Front roll, twist, followed by a splendid backflip.
マキちゃん、ダメだよ!
露天風呂では必ず泳ぎ始めるタイプだ。追肥もない。
Yeah. It pokes my shoulder.
耐えられるか? これが2日間だ。俺はとても不安だ。いや、恐怖している。
We? Nintendo we or French we? Cause like, who's we? We'll be. I'll be fine. I don't know about you, Issei. I'll be fine. I don't know who's we. We as in us? Cause no, that's not correct either. Like, that's no. I'll be fine. You, however, well, clearly not so fine. Like, we? Bro, who's we? I guess we're we. Alright, I guess we are we. We are indeed us. That's fair. Who was that plenty of cause for worry? Makidara belly flops in the middle of the room, flips over and looks up triumphantly. How the fuck did you make it through high school? I just need to know. How? How did you make it through high school? I really just want to know. She hasn't. Well, she's about to. She's close. So my question still stands. How? How? Arms crossed, Mizuru looks on coldly. Just when did she? Mitsuzuri, please shut up. But for the sake of making fun of Makidara, I agree to this. There's still time. I mean, I hope so. How would she fit into society, bro? I want to speak out. I want to reveal the fact that only moments ago, this haughty person standing over here was doing the very same! Panthers. Mitsuzuri? How did you make it through school then? How did you make it through normal, like, grade school? Damn! Oh, okay. Tomfoolery? Bro, I actually said tomfoolery with a straight face. I'm amazed that you could say that with a straight face, Issei. I'm gonna be honest. That's probably one of the most impressive things I've ever read today. Saying tomfoolery with a straight face. Tiger can become a teacher, Like a dad can make it through high school. But you see, Taiga acts differently when she's in school, alright? She acts different. She puts on a different attitude, but yeah, it's true. Still true though. Yeah, was it Tosaka? Huh? Issei disappears from the hall. I'm the only guy left. Issei, seems you're losing your cool. I suppose it's understandable, seeing as this place is crawling with females. What worries me more is that this M to F ratio does not even bother me anymore. Should it? I've been in some insane, like, ratios, but, like, should it bother you? I don't feel like it should, you know, but sure.
Sakura, Tosakaから何か聞いてるかな? あいつ言い出しっぺのくせに遅刻か?
Can't believe this. Got used to it, I suppose. I suppose so, but like, only if you're a bitch. See, there you go. But yeah, back in like grade school, I guess is an example. The ratio was pretty female heavy. Obviously, back then I considered myself in the male ratio. So, you know, point is, it was heavy favored towards one ratio than the other. But I didn't feel any different about it. It's like, oh, well, this is just how it is. Damn, lucky. I got more women in our class than others. Hey, that's pretty lucky, isn't it? Like, no? I don't know. It's neat, I suppose.
資料を探して書庫をひっくり返すからとかなんとか、ずいぶん早くに幽霊屋敷に戻ってたろ?
そうなんですけど。
そう、私も眠いのよ実は。
But it's morning. This seems to force out a yawn.
みんな寝てないのか?
うちも来た。あのアナコンダ級の長いファックス。
Huh? Fax? Why did you buy something like that? It's what a gigantic waste. Like pearls before swine. Or set uniform on Fujine. Those 8 people, all guys? Damn. That must have smelled horrible. My condolences, partner. The smell thing was just a joke, by the way, obviously. Point is, well, that must have been fun. Eventually, I was in a class with 75% male ratio. I went to a school where the school as a whole had the opposite ratio. Damn! Having a chair, alright. It was very chill. See, that's fine though. See? It's chill though. No, that was every class I was in. It was always chill, so. Chill and a good time. That was every class I was in. That sounds about right. That was how my last year at high school went, I think. Probably the best, like, class I've ever been in. I forgot how many there were, we were. We were like, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Maybe not even 12? I think maybe like 10. I don't remember quite the specific number. Maybe like 10. 10, 11. Man. 2 girls in a class of 25. Damn!
私のところにも夜遅くに届きました。
Huh.
遠坂さんの手書き台本、ざっと目を通しておいてくださいって。
Huh.
台本って あいつ出来合いで良さそうな劇台本探してみるって言ってたはずだろ。
She wrote her
いつの
own
間に登坂
play?
本人が書く流れになったんだ。
Damn, Tosaka.
エミヤ君の家にはブブブブって来なかったの？
Well, no, she... Anyway.
ブブブ？あ、いや、うちはファックスないから。
I refuse to believe my house means boo 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 boo. That doesn't sound right. I think that was me sleeping or playing browser games. Yo, base.
じゃあよく眠れたね。
Yes. Looks like Lisa says it with a smile. Her eyes are bloodshot. No, they're not quite up to Cass's level of cynicism. I guarantee the total lack of evil design behind those eyes. They're scary enough in their own right.
でも1ページ目から送ってくれてたら届いた端から順に読めたんだけどな。
She didn't even fax it in the correct order. I'm sick. I will say though, fax machines? Fascinating. Really interesting invention. Sending like a piece of paper across the world, right? I think that's how far I forget how far a fax machine can reach in terms of like sending things, but that's like, I get it's just like, it's basically just like an email, a text message. Like, I get that it's just a lesser version of an email or text, but I still find it pretty impressive. You could just send a whole ass physical document over the world, like across the world, without anyone have to copy paste and copy it out themselves. You know, I think that shit's cool. Fax machines, you're kind of cool. I never had one, never got to use one, but damn it, that kind of cool. The teacher wasn't looking. Yo, that's so real. Which I think what we did. I don't think we did anything like that. We just talked. I mean, okay, when actually, chat, I got one. When I was at a private school, I was going to a private school. I know, baller, private schools, big money, right? It was a waste of money, goddamn, terrible private school. Point is, we got computers, we got laptops for free. We could use for, you know, anything we wanted. We were like studying and all that. Like we got our own personal laptops to use for you know, the school year. In the middle of class, I forget which class it was. It was probably most of them. Instead of paying attention to class, I just watched anime instead. I plugged in my earbuds, one in the left, and then just turned on some anime. Obviously, I covered it with my left hand. I covered my left ear with my left hand. But yeah, and then that's what I did. They probably also take notes on our laptops or something, but fuck it, I was gonna watch anime instead, man. I was like in that moment of like, I just want to watch a bunch of anime. So when I was at school, that was time for me to watch more anime than I do at home. And then I didn't go back next year, so, you know. Yeah, thing is, I didn't get to stay even the second year, so, you know. No MacBook for me. Oh well. I'm way past caring about it at this point. Obviously, you could buy it at a discounted price, I'll just get it right away instead of finish all the years, but it's so long ago now, it's not worth it anymore. Wait, if I guess this one, does it even work? Does it even still work? I assume it does. Actually, Anna, if you don't need that, I'm just saying, I can take it from you. I can take it from your hands if you don't need it. I'm just saying. Rate of principle, aims on the outcome, comes from 1% of the work. Man. Check when I get home. Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a plan.
通りで難解な話だと思った。
Why did she send the last page first?
なんかどっちもどっちだな。
Oh, it's not for me. It's not for me.
うちにも届いたぞ。まあ、こちらは延々とひたすらに白い紙だったが。
Oh, well, shit.
お次は裏表逆で送信ね。遠さからし。
Yeah.
深夜の冬木に白きアナコンダを見た。
I mean, I'm surprised Tosuke even managed to use the fax machine in the first place, I'm gonna be honest.
もう一度送り返してもらったが、届き終わった頃には空が白んでいたな。
Oh, brother. For who? Well, you know. I have someone in the house who would like a laptop they could, you know, use from time to time, and I think a MacBook would work just fine. It's not my sister, that's your question. It's if that's what you're thinking. It's not my sister, it's my mother. Though I'd have to also check to make sure like it's functioning and stuff like that, right? And make sure it's not actually like shit, you know, like it runs well. Like I don't want to give her a shit product. You see Tosuke in front of a brand new fax machine, first timidly pushing the buttons, then yelling at the poor thing as her temper builds up. Well, then that's good enough.
電子メールでも構わないと告げたのだが。
If you can watch shows on that damn thing, then that's good enough. We'll see. Anna, we'll find out. We'll figure it out. I mean, sure. It depends when works for you, really.
その場合の推定所要時間はおよそ3倍かね。
True.
遠坂をバカにすんな。5倍は硬い。
Yeah.
まず不可能だと思います。
Wait, 3 times, and she says don't underestimate her. I think that's overestimating, actually.
カネちゃんがラストだったんだ。でも、それで眠れたの？
ほぼ貫徹だ。今にも倒れそうだぞ。
No, Himuro, no!
顔つき、いつもと全く同じじゃん。
Is there pouts while on the phone?
家の方は出ない。寝てんのかな？
She doesn't have a phone.
いや
念のため、
Uh,
迎えに参りましょうか。
uh. Yes. Awesome. So just did a backdash. Her feet never leaving the ground. Damn. Actual fighting game backdash? Damn.
すみません、水釣り先輩。
Why would you bring her along?
なかなか紹介のタイミングがつかめなくて。
来てたのか、ライダー。
いつからライダーさん？
When did you get here? Emma's twitching. She's readying herself like Ultraman before some extraterrestrial monster. Hey, you can't just make a blatant Ultraman reference here. Hey! Is that allowed, chat? Is that allowed? They do that.
ずっとさくらと一緒におりましたが、お気づきにならなかったようですね。
嘘です。どこに隠れてました？
惚れ惚れするような開脚光点でした。
かぶりつき。
Bro. Just a bit in her spirit form.
ライダーさん？どちら様？
The one you're looking at.
すみません、牧寺先輩。後で改めて紹介いたします。ライダー、ひとまず遠坂先輩をお願い。
承知しました。
Ursula turns towards me as if to seek my
ト
approval.
ム、ライダー。遠坂がいないと話が始まらない。
Yeah.
それはもちろん構わないのですが、
Why? Why?
セイバーも呼ばなくて良いのですか？
No. I tried, so no.
私も先輩と一緒に来られるのかと思ってたんですけど。
I tried.
いや、そのつもりだったんだけど、断られた。
Yeah.
じゃあ今晩はお屋敷に一人ですか？
Yes,
そういうことになる。
that she is.
何？呼んできなよ。あの美人さんでしょ？不用心じゃん。
Bro.
気楽に言ってくれるな、三つり。いつでもお前はそうだ。
Yeah, you really always been like that, huh?
だって弓道部サイドについてくれんでしょ？
True.
そういう胸残用だったか。
Uh-huh.
お、なんだなんだ？助っ人か？来るなら来い。
Alright.
気楽でいいな、牧寺。
It must feel fucking great.
私もおります。綾子。
Ryder, please! She is a traumatized individual because of your actions. Could you stop? Zu's hair stands on end as she quickly jumps away and retreat again.
ありがとうございます。けど気配消して耳元に話しかけるの禁止ですから。ここは神聖な行動ですから。
Exactly! This sounds like the kind of thing Issa would say if he were here, weeping.
まあ、弓道部云々はともかくだ。
Look so sad, Ryder. You did it to yourself.
ライダー、セイバーにはもう一度声をかけてみてほしい。頼んでばっかりで。
ええ、なんとか話してみましょう。
Alright.
それではしばらく外します。
Okay.
ライダーがいてくれて助かったな。
Yeah.
だといいんですけど。
Saga notices as she watches the lead Mitsuri collapse onto the tatami. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mitsuri.
お待たせした。皆揃っているな。
Yes! Issa returns in Ryder's stead, with a man wearing a black robe in tow. Broad shoulders and stout back, this person is none other than Issei's older brother, and also the temple's current head monk.
おはようございます。
おはようございます。
Good morning! Group gathers naturally and composes itself to greet him. The side effect of belonging to an athletic club. Everyone wakes up anew.
いやー、元気のいい挨拶。大変素晴らしい。自分は住職のいない間、この竜道寺を任されているレイカンと申します。漢数字のゼロのレイ。天体観測の観でレイカンです。
Ah.
自分も穂村原学園で学んだものですから、皆さんからすると OB ということになりますな。
Hidekan-san looks over at me and Mitsuzuri. We both nod lightly.
さて、今回の合宿に参加されるのは弓道部と陸上部の方々と聞いておりますが、これで全員お揃いかな？
This for school, Issa would probably speak up on everyone's behalf, but that doesn't seem to be happening here. So I answer in his place. Yes, there's everyone.
すみません。
But no.
一人遅れています。それから、実は生徒じゃない部外者が数名参加することになりそうなんですが。
Yeah.
ほほう、なるほど。これからいらっしゃると。
Yeah.
それについては後ほど詳しくお聞かせ願いましょう。どんな不定の輩とも限りませんからな。
Mr. Toska fact segment? No! Yeah. I'm sorry. But that's
で
unfortunate.
はまずはこの寺のことをお話しします。
Oh, goody.
後からいらっしゃる方には必要なことは皆さんから伝えてくだされば良いでしょう。
Yeah, I was just at Mesa how she managed to use a fax machine. And then I was speaking about the brilliance of the fax machine and how it's kind of a cool technology, despite how irrelevant it is. And then I was laughing at Toska, failing at using a fax machine, of course. Then the head monk tells us about the Ryoru Temple and the relationship Homurahara has with it. His crisp voice rings throughout the large hall.
普段この寺ではかなりの数の若い僧たちが生活しております。が、先だってより住職ともどもとある霊山へと出払っております。かの地より生きて帰ってくればよし。帰ってこなければ、この寺の妙に広い境内は皆さん穂村原生の天下となるわけです。
Wait, what?
実に無駄がない。
A secret sacred mountain. If they come back alive, that would be great. You're not serious, right? What is he? What? I can tell where his jokes end, but you sure can't be bored listening to him. 50-50? Oh, okay.
大行動と寝屋で心置きなく帰郷を共にされ、弁礼なさるがよい。
Please sign this waiver. I don't know about that.
さて、聞けば芝居の稽古をなさるとか。大変結構。これをきっかけに、皆さんのうちから将来の大俳優、名女優が誕生したとあらば、竜道寺の絵馬やお守りも飛ぶように売れますからな。
Of course, the money. Aaron shakes her head ardently. It is you alone. Her finger on her chin is listening with a serious expression.
そこはロイヤリティってことで。
That's true!
そうか。私も。
Alright, Makidera, please.
兄の冗談だ。だいたいエマなど取り扱っていない。
But I buy Emmas around here. Well, who's selling the Emmas around the shrine? What the? Who's selling the Emmas we're buying then? Huh.
いやいや、一世。エマの100や200。キャスターさんに一声かければたやすいと思うのだがな。
Probably?
それは今後の楽しみとして。
Of course.
せっかくの合宿ですから、多少の夜更かしなどは多めに見ましょう。
Thank you.
その代わりと言ってはなんですが、京都明朝の小1時間ほどは境内と裏参道の清掃をしていただきます。まあ、ボランティアというやつですな。
Hi.
作業の要領はそちらのエミヤ君、三辻さんのお二人がご存知ですので、
Yes.
彼らに従ってくださればよい。
Yes, yes.
合宿に使う部屋の配置は先ほどお話しした通り。
Fantastic.
興味があれば他の場所も見て回って構いません。
Even better.
ただし、西側の建物は自分や一世の部屋がある住職一家の部屋となっております。
Okay, so don't go that way.
特に一番奥の離れは藤木夫妻のアイノスとなっておりますので、用のない限りは近づかぬよう。
Right.
仏鉢が下りますぞ。
Of course. And so, with those final words of encouragement, Reike-san leaves and the entire group bids farewell, the same as it greeted them.
ほう。無事終わったか。
Well, yeah, no shit.
なんで緊張してんだよ、一世。レイカンさん、いつも通りじゃないか。
Something unusual going on. What does that say?
するとも。見ての通り、押し出しの強烈な御仁だ。
Well, yeah.
俺は冷静沈着な人物ならば総一郎兄のような、自然おおらかな人物ならば霊感兄のようになると誓っているのだ。
Uh-huh. They say Reika-san is a teacher before a brother.
それはともかく、遠坂はまだ来ないのか。
Not yet.
もう一回かけてみよう。
Wizard takes out her cell phone again.
こら、境内では携帯は禁止だ。
Well, tough, we already did it once.
またつまんないダジャレも禁止ね。
Mm-hmm.
たわけ、シャレにはあらず。
Because it sounds like a joke.
第一、この程度では鬼も食わんわ。
Well, neither can you, SA. Right? Like, damn.
こんなところか。
Is that Twake? Wait. Back of your temple didn't have much trash to clean up. Most of the work was moving around rocks or sweeping and moving the leaves to the compost pile. Oh, Tawa. Oh, not Twake. It's fucking Tawa, okay? Alright. Don't mind me. Yeah, don't mind me. I guess I am actually a fool. Never mind. That would be how you describe me. As a fool. Yes, because I don't know any better. So, you would use that to describe me, yes. Ah, I'm a fool, chat. I'm a fool. Yeah. I say, what's this say? Twake? Oh, that's weird. God damn it. Goddamn idiot. Having done my part, I call out to Sakura and Mitsuri and walk down the mountain path. Before we reach the gate, I hear the track and field club members. Well, mostly Makidera from behind the brick wall. They were given the task of cleaning up around the temple. So they're arguing about something. And the one they're arguing with is... Tosaka? Yeah, that's fair, because of Air Groove. That's fair. Huh?
いつもの私と買い物に行く時の自由な遠坂で謝ってもらおうか。困ったわね。朝から元気なんだから。何？じゃあ明日は私一人で掃除をすればいい？
どうかしたのか？
ああ、おはよう。
Hi. To speak up, Tosaka shrinks her shoulders. This nonchalant attitude, coupled with the fact of having overslept as much, has angered Makidera. Well, somehow to step in, Makidera speaks the unthinkable. Huh? That's not true, come on now. Makidera calmed down about Sagusa only moments ago. Lights up in an instant. No! Please. You've got to stop yelling, bro. Luna slaps her hand with what looks like a thick roll of fax paper. That must be the legendary script. Wait, that's Monkey? Oh, so it's the place she's riled up about. Damn. What could you mean by that, Tosaka? Is that like... I did want to point out, like... I didn't point it out, but like, Tosaka... Alright. Well, I guess she's playing that role now. Shut the fuck up, Tosaka. Shut up! Smiling, she meaningfully takes out her glasses. The absolute ruling elite. Oh, we're just not. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna say this without like any sort of. Alright. We're just gonna say it. Just like with Ultraman, we're just gonna say it. No copyright or nothing. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. I'm with you, game. I'm with you. Fuck it. Just be copyright filled. I get it. Alright. Gojira! It's been meant to watch a Godzilla movie. If I were to watch one, I wonder which one it would be. -1, 2016, the legendary movies. So many choices. So many choices. Well, damn. She doesn't even flinch. I do wonder where her confidence comes from. Honestly. Why is Sagusa the dog? Pheasant? Himuro's the pheasant? What does that mean? Damn. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Dog, monkey, and pheasant. Only one story comes to mind. What she has sent everyone was a script for Momotaro? Not unique enough for Tozuka's tastes. Like who's a puppy? I mean, it's a Momotaro. As in... Is that an actual story? Oh! Momotaro meaning Peach Boy is a beloved hero from Japanese folklore. Oh. Huh. I didn't know Momotaro was an actual story, but you know what? I should have guessed it was.
いや、ともかくだ。いつまでもここで騒いでいるわけにもいかない。清掃が一段落したんだったら、道具を片付けて行動に行こう。話の続きはそっち。
ああ、助っ人の人たちには先に上がってもらったからね。
Huh?
今は竜道くんに相手してもらってる。
Who? Peach Boy Momotaro? Yeah.
え？遠坂、セイバーを連れてきてくれたのか？
You actually got Saber to come along? Let on a happy voice unintentionally.
うん、それもあるけど。
Huh?
なんだよ。
What do you mean by that? Rin lets out a malicious chuckle. Demonic laugh. Demonic intent. Coming from the devil herself.
ちょっとね、面白いことになってるわ。
What do you mean? Already evil aura multiplies in its intensity. Whatever could she mean by they, as in more than one? And funny?
なんと。
How? How? Indeed.
マンボウ
That is a mama moment, bro. How? Bro. How did Tozuka manage this? She was some kind of genius, clearly. Because what do you mean you managed to trick these two to come along? Cinema? I mean, we'll see. Actually, what? Probably, because the boys are back. With some magic on Tozuka's part, building is full of all too familiar faces. Sako and I stand speechless. Lancer is exchanging familiar greetings with Mitsuzuri and the track and field team members. Ah, the red Nissan. The ever-sneering archer is greeted by Makidera and others. What a spectacle. And he's even a little shy. Or bashful. Archer was a little bashful. Oh, Archer, you little you.
意外ね。まあ自己紹介が省けていいけど。
It does. Scripts are passed out and we have an excuse for an introduction and casting meeting.
セーバーさんたちの素性を疑うわけではないが、この方たちに演技をしてもらっても意味がないのでは？
What do you mean?
いいんじゃない？私たちだけだと一人二役になるし、メインの役どころは穂村原の生徒でしょ？
True.
セイバーさんたちが代役として脇を固めてくれれば、演技にも熱が入るってもんだし。
Also true. Mitsuzuri, who likes festivities, agrees with Tosuka and the conversation moves on.
そうか。つまり主役は私でいいってことだな。
No. And the one who really likes festivities, Makidera, raises her voice enthusiastically about changing roles. Exactly, Minan. No. With the punctuation. No. You were not playing the main character. This was a process of the monkey evolving into the main character. Start of what future generations would call the Makidera Rebellion. Well, with the roles now all taken from Tozuka's freshly printed script, cultural festival practice begins in earnest. An orthodox fairy tale reenacted by the union of the track and field and archery clubs. An ancient story that everyone has heard at least once. Fascinating. I see.
さてさて、桃太郎が3匹のお供を連れて鬼退治を果たしてから早10年。
Uh-huh.
おじいさんおばあさんと平和に暮らしていた桃太郎ですが、やがてその耳に届いてきたのは滅ぼされたはずの鬼どもの偉そうな声でありました。
Everyone knew this story. Those who grew up in Japan, anyway. So that's when I first read this part. Well, we'll see how lost I get reading this.
海の彼方、あの鬼ヶ島に再び鬼が蘇ったという噂に、いても立ってもいられず、桃太郎は再び立ち上がったのです。
Because, yeah, I don't know the story to Momotaro, so.
もちろん忘れちゃいけません。おばあさんのホームメイド、お腰につけたきびだんご。
Uh-huh.
団子を一つ頬張れば、懐かしい味とともに胸に巨来するのはお供たちのけなげな姿。独り立ちしていた彼らは今どうしているのでしょう。あの人は今。まずは桃太郎が3匹の従者を求めるその旅路より、5人の太郎の冒険は始まりまする。
Oh.
やあやあ、遠からんものは音にも聞け。
Nagashima, huh? Hi, Crisis. One Piece? No. Tosuke, where did you get daggers so sparkly? Ah, don't worry about it. Hear ye, huh?
近くばよって目にも見よ。
Did you get a pretend as well after all? Fuck!
我こそは日の本の吉備の国にその人ありと言われた桃太郎なり。
How did she get in the main character role? Damn!
鬼ヶ島の鬼どもめ、証拠にもなく蘇るとは不届き千番。いかなる邪法か幻術か、この桃太郎が暴き出し、今度こそ
Truly.
不なきまでに召してくれよ鬼ヶ島。
True strong.
えいえいあー。
Hey, hey, oh! Wait, I guess it's called Onigashima because that just means Demon Island. So, you know. There you go. You learned something new today, aren't I?
でさ、
Nice massive person?
いい
Yeah.
んだけど、私一人じゃ何にもできなかったりして寂しい。
Alright.
ああ、懐かしの犬猿キジ。今頃あいつらどこで何してるやら。
やあやあ、これはご高名な桃太郎殿とお見受けいたす。
Of course Assassin's part of it. And you know what? I'm really happy he gets to be a part of it. I'm not even mad. I'm actually happy he gets to be a part of it.
ようやくお会いでき申した。拙者は足柄山の熊。
Right. The bear.
我が主からの伝言がござる熊。
He's gonna say Kuma at the end of his sentences, isn't he?
ゴミがクマ。
敬愛なる桃太郎殿、とうに鬼ヶ島の復活を肌に感じ、また聞き及ばれていることと思う。都の不穏も強まる一方、夜な夜な起こる怪異は
This is so peak. It really is.
確実に闇の力は勢いづいている。これらはすべて鬼ヶ島に発する陰の気に応ずるもの。かくなる上は5人の太郎が顔を揃え鬼退治へ向かうしかあるまい。足柄山の金太郎。
Didn't mean to skip that. Sorry. Bye. Oh, welcome back.
以上で熊。
5人の太郎を集める。そうかクマ、君は金太郎の使者。
いかにも熊。では、都にてお待ちいたす。一刻も早く参られることを願う熊。
He's so into it. Bro is so. I'm so happy for him. He's so into it.
金太郎によろしく伝えておくれ。確かに私は人間ではない。竜の子だ。
Alright.
タツだと？では、その角は の角。
Of course. So, this is Kinoki's story, right? You know, good question. Oh shit! Damn!
強い。
Where'd you get that little plate of armor? Hey, don't worry about it.
私は山の白龍を父に、湖の細流を母に持つ、タツノコ太郎と申すもの。
Uh-oh.
タツノコ太郎ですと。
Damn.
あなたも太郎さん。じゃあ鬼の一味じゃないの？
Well, no.
村人を害する鬼は私の敵。
There you go. Of course, she gets the dragon related.
すいませんでした。土下座して謝ります。この通りです。I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Real.
こうして桃太郎は図らずもタツノコ太郎という道連れを得て旅を続けることになりました。
Damn.
しかし行けども行けども犬、猿、キジの3匹の消息を得ることができません。
No way.
桃太郎はいい加減頭にきて、こうなったら一人で鬼ヶ島に特攻してやら一億玉砕打ちてしやまんと息巻きますが、冷静沈着なタツノコ太郎が
またレイ。そのものは怪しいものではない。
I appreciate they all just get to wear their actual servant uniforms for this as well. It really fits.
我こそは吉備の国の桃太郎。鬼ヶ島の征伐を果たし、天使様にもお目通りかなった勇士なれば。
Damn.
それも全部無駄足だったがな。
その減らず口は
Hold your tongue, bro.
犬じゃないか。犬。
Should I be surprised? Should I even be surprised that he got the dog roll in the end? God fucking damn it.
なんとこの門番が犬でしたか。
The dog!
そうだ犬。
犬うるせえ。
Absolute cinema.
ねんねんころり太郎は良い子だねんねしな。
Okay.
ミュージカル演出とにかくなんないか。
Mitsuri, please just do your part.
私の名は信濃の三年寝太郎。寝てばかりいたのはもはや過去の話。今では美人の嫁さんをもらって天使様に仕える公家衆の一人と覚えていただきたい。
Damn.
おりゃ桃太郎、犬はもはや貴様の家来ではない。それにつけてもよくぞおめおめ都へ顔を出せた。
Damn.
天使様はお怒りでおじゃるよ。
Real angry.
鬼の復活は桃太郎殿の落ち度ではない。しかし疑いは晴らさねばならんでおじゃる。
Uh-huh.
滅ぼしたはずの鬼どもがこうも蘇生し再来しては、最初から天使様の褒美を狙った八百長征伐であったと噂されても仕方があるまい。
BGM's hitting? Kind of is.
今はいがみ合ってる時じゃありません。
Well, who are you then?
たとえ生まれは違っても同じ太郎じゃないですか。せーの。
1, 2.
まさかり担いで金太郎
Huh?
熊にまたがり大馬の稽古。
はい指導どう。
はいどうぞ。
Amazing.
桃太郎殿、乱心召された熊。
Out of your mind.
やぶから棒に切りつけるとは。
Bro, focus.
どこを切っても金太郎。
Damn!
の人は私が抑えておりますから説明を続けてください。
事の始まりは陰陽師安倍の生命の牧戦によります。
Uh-huh.
牛虎の空に妖精立ちぬ。
Okay.
牛虎鬼ヶ島の方角だ。
Sure is.
そうです、桃太郎さん。詳しいことは省いて要点を述べますが、鬼ヶ島から発する未曾有の邪乱の気はじきに国内に降りかかると生命は言うのです。
Damn.
陰陽師や仏僧の守護の行き届かない辺境ではすでに鬼の力が強まっているのはご存知の通りです。
Hmm.
四天童子を沈めた首塚の封印が揺らぎ始めているのは私自身の目でも確かめました。葛城山の土雲を葬った塚もまた同じありさまでした。
Sure. I guess that's how we're spelling demon, but hey, Shuden Doji, I know who that is. Also, I know a Katsuragi, but that's Katsuragi Ace, which is an Uma, so not quite the same. But still, I do know the name Katsuragi.
恐ろしいことです。
Truly.
あの者たちが蘇るとなれば都は無事では済みません。
Damn.
日の元に大いなる災いが迫っている。
Antara's young Kentucky? Huh.
桃太郎、辰の子太郎、金太郎、三年寝太郎の4人の太郎、そしてその従者たちはひとまず上辺だけでも意気投合し、残る最後の太郎浦島太郎を求めて旅立つのでした。
Say Taro one more time. Or say Taro. Say Taro one more time. Okay, we're done. Oh, thank God. Since my turn is coming up anytime soon, I sneak out of the practice hall and hurry towards the kitchen. Dinner for 15 waiting to be prepared there. Neko! Hi. Neko-san? What a surprise. I sure was Reiken-san coming to check up on us. It's weird to see this person at the temple. Live adaptation coming soon to Netflix. It will be trash. True. Oh, that's good. That's good. Otoko? Okay. I suppose it's sort of natural for a hardcore part-time worker that my body starts moving by itself as Neko-san's orders. One person. Everyone is here. Alexa, play Smash Bros. Ultimate main theme. Well, not everyone, but yeah. Close enough. Huh?
私も時間ないんだわ。もうちょっとしたらコペンハーゲン夜の部開始だからさ。
あ、そういえばそんな時間ですね。
そうなのよ。うちの一人だけじゃお客さん帰っちゃうからね。
Heart battle cried in
私
distance.
はそっちの方が楽だから、まあどうでもいいけど。他にもレイ君、あ、いや、住職代理と話があってさ。
Stand head monk. That must be Reiken's. That must be Reiken-san. Neko-san knows him already.
鍵ってミニバンのですか?
Well, I have it.
そう、下に止めてある。野菜やら米やらの重量級は自分で取ってきて。
Oh.
ホール2箱だから、ま、2往復さね。
Oh.
お題は弓道部につけときゃいいのかな。
ああ、今度俺が持ってきます。
了解。
猫さん。
Huh? What's up once again? You know she's been carrying heavy boxes up that flight of stairs. Flight of stairs. It's just as light as ever. Yeah. No problem. Dickinson gestures back without turning. She's a good person. Yeah. Autumn's sun sinks like a rock to the bottom of a pond. Without any streetlights nearby, Rito Temple sinks into darkness moments later. The kitchen starts flooding up with all sorts of appetizing smells. Speaking floorboards inform me of Saber's arrival.
シロ、
Yeah?
ああ、もうちょっとの辛抱。あと10分くらいだよ。
Mm-hmm.
まだ何も言っていません。
Well, I know what you're on about.
確かに、この匂いにとても食欲をそそられているのは認めますが。
Hey, Saber, we know what you're here for.
ごめん。お腹が減ってるのはむしろこっちの方
Cute
だ。
Saber? True.
たったあれだけなのに緊張しちゃってさ。
お疲れ様です。
Thank you.
皆さん、交代で入浴
Ah, real.
そろそろ入り終わる頃です。
そっか。よかった。なんとか間に合ったよ。それはともかく。セイバーこそお疲れ様。大変だったろ？
True. Saber shakes her head.
他の方に比べたら全く。
You did
私の苦労などは
you did plenty.
邪魔でなければ何か手伝わせていただきたいのですが。
助かる。だったら。
Well, there's not much left actually. If anything, it's being able to chat like this that would help.
よし。じゃあ盛り付けを頼んでいいかな。
Yes.
冷蔵庫の中段にサラダを入れた大きなボウルがあるから、それを適当に分けてくれ。
わかりました。お皿は人数分ですか？
I assume so.
10枚前後。その棚に中くらいの木皿があるから。
うん。
大家族みたいな感じで当人に適当に取り分けてもらうから。
Yeah.
なるほど。それなら馴染み深いです。
You should be. With no tongs, so Saber uses cooking chopsticks to quickly toss the salad. Her chopstick skills have improved vastly. Take a peek at her from the side. Maybe because of this rare festival night? My heart is throbbing out of control. Just like the first time we met.
シロ、
That's not a good Saber.
Eh?
Huh?
あ、やば。
Oh shit. I turn my eyes back to what I'm doing.
伝えなくてはと思っていたのですが、
What?
あ、何？
私はシロのように学び屋へ通った経験はありません。でも今日は幾人ものシロの語学友と知り合いました。
Well, yeah.
面白い連中だろ。
Super interesting, huh?
ええ、以前から顔見知りだった一星に、それから綾
And?
子、ユキカ、
うん
カネ、そしてマキジ。
Damn.
いえ、楓でしたね。
No, well, Makiji's not wrong. You call it what you want, really.
とても気持ちのいい方々です。
Yeah. Muttering to herself, she repeats every name once again, as to inscribe them in her mind.
ありがとう、シロ。
What are you thanking me for? Damn, Cthulhu, just like that? Hey, based. Just like that, huh, Saber? Real. I mean, fair, honestly. It's my name she mutters last.
俺は何もしてないけど。
いいえ、シロのおかげです。こんな風に大勢で笑い合えるのはそうありませんでした。
それを言うなら、俺こそセイバーに感謝してる。文化祭の練習を手伝ってくれてるのはもちろんだけど、機嫌を直して来てくれたのは嬉しかった。
今朝の私はムキになっていました。恥ずかしいです。ですが、
With a smile on her lips, Saber shrugs her small shoulders.
やはり演技にはなれません。変われるなら 今すぐにでも誰かに代わってほしいのが本音です。
You're doing fine, Saber. Always getting noisy. Makadera again? Try to wait and they'll probably invade soon. Great. Get to help set the table.
エミヤン、青春だね。
Okay.
しかし、覗きとは感心しないぞ、猫くん。
Yeah, like, what do you mean by that?
心外、心外。見守ってると言ってほしいですね。将来有望な青少年を、あんな放任主義を通り越して、ほったらかしな教師だけに任せておけますか。
Uh-huh.
かかる期待が大きいというのも大変だ。自分の目にはエミヤ君本人が一番しっかりしているように映るのだが、いやむしろ手間のかかる大人たちの世話に明け暮れているようにも見える。
You don't say. You don't say.
藤村はエミヤンにベタ甘えだからね。ってあれ、もしかして私も含まれてる？
Maybe. I mean, you said it, not him, so.
こっちからシローのカレーの匂いがする。
Fujine?
おや三代目、ご名答だが、こちらは勝手口ですぞ。
Fujine, when the hell did you get here?
なんなの今頃あんたは。
あ、レイちゃんと男だ。
一足先に様子見をしていたんだ。シロー君の手伝いを少しばかりね。
あ、そうなんだ。それはご苦労様でした。
まったく人が後方支援に借り出されてるってのにのんびり殿様出勤。
Smile changed? Oh.
何よ、これでもね、もう昼間はずーっと書類仕事で大変だったんだから、ちゃんと夕ご飯に間に合うようにちゃっちゃとやっつけてきたのよ。
ちゃっちゃか。
In a hurry, huh?
今は受験生を担任していると聞いたが。
Oh shit.
そうよ。
うわ、信じられない。こんなのに受験生任せるなんて世にも無謀な学校。
Easy passing, am I right? Right?
私らの母校か。顧問なら夕ご飯以外のことを気にしないよね。
Damn.
失礼極まりなし。男こそ油売ってないで早く店に戻りなさいよ。もう稼ぎ時なんじゃないの？
Damn.
はいはい、そろそろ時間だし、藤村と話してたら体力使い切っちゃうし、言われなくても帰るわよ。
Damn.
あと他のメンツの前で男言うな。
Damn.
下まで送って死んぜようか。あいにくい下は暗いのでな。
それは片付けのうござる。じゃあね、藤村。
He's actually mean to her? I can't believe this. Move?
じゃあねー。差し入れありがとう、猫。
Damn. Followed by Neko.
本当に煩わしい。しかもこんな真夜中までギャーギャー。
Well, I'm sorry, Caster. You're gonna have to deal with it.
マトウ君に明日のリハーサルの品評を頼まれたのだが。
え？
お前にも早くを依頼したと聞いた。や
Oh.
ってみる気はあるか？
Don't. She's gonna be playing like the demon or some shit, isn't she? Oh, the air flicker. That's cute.
子供たちのわんぱくにいちいち目くじら立てるのも大人げありませんし。
The air flick.
総一郎様がそう言われるのでしたら。
She's gonna play Student Doji, isn't she? I just have a feeling. Tree in the background. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time for the entire thing in one go. This is gonna take a bit, so I think I should cut it short here. As much as I don't want to, but gonna have to. Oh man. Now, before we quit for today, it's time for the usual. Surely I have good luck today. Bruh. School. Review from the basics. Illness. Will recover. Patience. Gambling. Beginner's luck. Good luck. I guess. Eight. And new Emmas? Damn, no new Emmas today. That's fair. We haven't seen anything new yet. It's really Joe over that one. God, we gotta start gambling soon though. I gotta go gambling so we can get some money from the Hanafuda. Because I am broke. Because I look at that castle real quick. You mentioned something. Oh, you're right. Damn. Oh, there it is on the left. I didn't see that. Huh. You know, I'm surprised Twitch didn't give a shit last time. Because I looked at that image for a good bit. We're eating ice soup here? Fucking geez, not ice soup. Please, no. This is an actual thing, though. Crazy. Anyway, that, chat, is the end for now. As you're pointing it out, they won't notice it this time. It's fine. I already turned it off, so it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, Cthulhu. I'm still on my, still logged into everything. You can still hear me talking. I'm still streaming. It's fine. It's fine. It's over. No, it's fine. Anyway, chat, if it's really a big deal, I can just censor it in the VOD. Anyway, chat. As I said earlier, the Tsukihime thing, either it's tomorrow or Thursday. I can't promise any specific date, the dates, but it's one of those 2 days. We'll go through that. Because it's not that long, right? So, but that is for another day. Until then, chat, have a good day, evening, or nights, wherever you're in the whole wide world. And hope to see each of you same time, same place next time. Until then, chat. Bye-bye!